What's up with it, world? We back with another exclusive episode of Bigheaded Table Talk. I am your co-host with the most, Busy Mac and the handicap assassin, and you already know my other brother.
Hey, what's poppin' with it, y'all? It's your boy Bigheaded. Thank y'all for rocking with us on another one. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Yeah. Because it lets you know when we drop, man. Now, on today's episode, I actually want to start off with that man, Quando Rondo. So, basically, man, you know how he stopped gangbanging and all that or whatever. He said he wasn't going to do all that no more. So, basically, the ops pulled up to his house or his grandma's house the other day, and they was looking for him, man. I want to get your opinion on this, man. Do you feel like, you know, him hanging up the flag was going to stop the funk for him? Crazy situation.
For sure not, because he already done dug a big ass hole. He can't get out of that shit.
Yeah.
And he keeps going back talking shit about dead people and this and that. So that's just, you know what I mean, bringing more negativity. So it's just a matter of time. Like you said, he dodged a few bullets, but I don't know, it ain't looking too good for him.
You know, in Quando, I know that his friend, he got killed in, I think that was L.A. At the Beverly Hills Center or something like that. I think they went to the gas station to get gas right there by it. And basically, he got killed. And so, you know, he was crying in the car and making a big deal about it. Right. And I understand all that. But my thought is like, bro, if you hang up your rag and you start banging, and we got to teach a little something to these little niggas, you know what I'm saying? If you hang up your rag and stop banging, that don't mean that people going to stop trying to kill you. You know what I mean? People still going to try to take you out, man. So, you know, God bless his homie, and you know, hopefully his grandparents is all right, because you know, Honeycomb Brazy, you know, they burnt down his grandparents' house.
Yeah, and they got to deal with Quando Rondo's bullshit. Like, that's all bad. Like you said, it sounds about right hanging his flag up because, like you said, he done lost too many people, and for what? Just because he could run his mouth, and they ain't getting him nowhere. So yeah, shit's gonna catch up to him, man. It's just a matter of time. But that's a big move by dropping the flag. But like you said, you drop your flag, you still got to deal with the ops and your old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I was thinking a lot about it lately. Like, man, you know, it was good that he hung up the rag and everything like that. But, you know, people ain't going to be forgetting about what you did or what you say if you're still provoking some beef and all that type of stuff. So, you know, people got to be more mindful of the things they do, you know. So, Quando Rondo, you know what I'm saying? He was a great artist, you know what I'm saying, when he was messing with NBA. I don't know if he's still messing with him no more. You know what I mean?
That shit's getting iffy over there.
Yeah, but you know, he was a good artist when he first started out, but now it's just seeming like, man, it's a lot of drama, a lot of stuff affecting his career. So hopefully moving forward, man, he can make a lot of more better decisions, you know what I'm saying? Because if his grandma's house get burnt up, come on, bro.
No, like you said, he's writing a lot of checks he can't cash. Like, come on, man, you ain't even built like that. You're over here turning on your flag, so that knows you ain't built like that. Like,
yeah, and it just makes him look even worse, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You don't give up on something that you put so much into, you know what I mean? People, you know, they die for that, man. But what else you got up for us,
sure, man? And we gonna keep it rolling, man. We got NBA player Morant was caught on camera throwing up some gang signs. So that's been in a lot of speculation throughout the news lately.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's a real star player. I don't know, but I've been seeing basketball players from years, bro, throwing up gang signs when they make threes and shit. And all of a sudden, they want to put Morant under a microscope and shit. So how you feel about that?
I know a lot of gangbangers that play basketball.
Facts,
you know,
football, all that shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you know, it's an opportunity for them to get out the ghetto. Now, is Morant right for you know, promoting that type of thing? Especially when he has kids as fans, and you know, you got old ladies that like you. You got too many things riding on your career to be, you know, making foolish mistakes like this. You know what I mean? It's been a lot of debate.
Yeah, facts. And there's been a lot of speculation. Like you said, Skip and Shannon Sharp, they were talking about it. And like Skip was really trying to air him out on TV, like making him look bad. Is he a Crip? Does he want to be a Crip? Is he associated with the Crips? Has he been associated with the Crips and we just didn't know? Like, you know what I mean? That a whole bunch of shit they ain't even supposed to be talking about. But that's how blatant it is, you know what I mean, in the NBA. So, of course, they're going to be talking about it if they could see it.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it doesn't matter if he's a Crip or Blood or whatever he is. You know, he obviously got to where he's at in life. And, you know, you didn't have so many gangbanging, like I said, athletes, man. I mean, we go back to...
Sure. J.R. Smith, a lot of them, bro.
Come on, man. The one dude that killed himself, Aaron Hernandez from the Patriots, you know. He got caught up in a lot of different stuff, you know, being a gang member, you know, at the clubs, at all them nights, you know, with a lot of different
but he was wilding. Like, he was really trying to play that role, like...
Well, I mean, I think that was just him at a certain point.
And that's what I was trying to say. Like, it comes hand in hand. When you really grow up in the streets, like, you can't run away from that shit. It's like right there. So either you're born into it or you take a different route.
No, I feel you.
And some are born into it and take the other route because they got to get them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like even if you're born into it and you learned how to switch your life around, I mean, you got to congratulate somebody for that. You don't need to be trying to call them out necessarily,
for
right?
Sure, make them look bad any type of way you can.
Yeah, because when you calling somebody out, you got to realize it's another black man. You know what I'm saying? You putting him down, and you basically stepping on his career. You stepping on sponsors. You stepping on so many different avenues that he could go now. But I will say this though, he ain't right for throwing up gang signs. You know what I mean?
Because the shit's gang is related in everything, to the music, to the basketball, from the neighborhoods that they grow up in. So it's gonna be everywhere they are. It's just a matter of time, like you said.
But it's the nature of professionalism also.
Yeah,
you know
what I mean? You want to take that other better route and leave that shit behind you?
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel it.
Some people can't. Like you said, they're born into it and that's their next level up.
Yeah. Well, you know what I want to talk about next? Actually, that man Alex Murdaugh, man, he was convicted of killing his wife and his son. Now he's a very famous lawyer, and basically back in 2019, his son got into a boat crash. Right?
I've been hearing a lot about that.
Yes, sir. He got into a boat crash, and the little girl Mallory, she had died. That was his son's friend's girlfriend.
Damn.
So when she died, it was a lot of people.
Gonna come back to him, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot of people saying that they were going to get the son and the family, but mind you, the dad Alex, he's a very prominent lawyer, and his family been judges, and prosecutors.
So he got that pull
for 30 years. So they was like, man, good luck on getting him. So basically,
putting some smut on his rep.
Yeah. So basically, I think it was 2019 or 2020. Basically, someone came to the ranch. He had a little ranch and basically killed his wife and killed his son.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Right? And so he got convicted for it. Now, there's a lot of circumstantial evidence that we don't know really what happened. I mean, he was there 4 minutes earlier, but
That's what I'm saying. That whole situation's weird. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, do you think that somebody could have came back and got retaliation for his son killing their daughter? Because he had killed the daughter. And
could be, like you said, God works in mysterious ways, and you don't know what the other people was feeling.
Yeah.
So you leave that day, and you just left your wife and kid home sitting ducks.
Now,
whatever's coming for him,
he was out on some kind of dog ranch with them 4 minutes earlier. So I mean, the son had recorded a thing. The dog had caught a chicken. So the son had recorded it on his phone, and he was like, "The dog caught a chicken," and they was all laughing. Yeah. That's basically the only thing that saved the son, like got the dad, because they said he
had an alibi and shit.
Because the dad said he wasn't there.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? But he was actually there.
So they're trying to get the dad for the murders, right?
So actually he got convicted for it, but off of circumstantial evidence. But it's like a lot of conspiracy theories saying like someone framed him. Basically, he probably was there. He left.
Nah, but like you said, he wasn't even there with the son, and he was gone for 4 minutes. It only takes 4 minutes to bow kill someone.
For somebody to bow kill you.
Exactly.
But I don't know. He
allegedly, man.
Allegedly, he did a lot of pills. His wife found a stash. I think they said 60,000 opioid pills or whatever.
Yeah, pills be fucking up your head for sure.
Yeah. So basically, he was taking 40 to 60 of them a day. So she found him.
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah, he was all out of there for sure.
Yeah, and they threw him away. The son and the mom threw him away. So.
See, then they already knew what was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was probably tripping. He probably wild out.
Yeah, you can't control yourself when you're taking 60 pills a day. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
But conspiracy theories are saying that the son, for killing the little girl, somebody might have came back and killed him.
That could be too.
Or helped the dad, because the dad was going through a lot of stuff. He was robbing money from his firm. It's going to be
like
a book,
you said,
man.
He probably owed hella money.
He was robbing people. Basically, this girl, she had got a lawsuit from Michelin tires. Basically, the tire was it didn't work right. It was not built correctly, whatever. So they had a recall. The girl flipped the car over. She got $3.5 million for the suit. Basically, he was only supposed to get like $800,000. He basically got his $800,000 and made her sign some other papers. Basically, tricked her into giving him the rest of the money.
Damn. Yeah. See,
and she thought it was
those pills make you do that, bro. If you're taking 40 to 50 pills a day, you got a fucking problem, and you ain't paralyzed or nothing. Mm-hmm. For sure, bro. You're up to something.
So I know this shit's gonna be a fucking book, man. When this shit come out, man, this shit.
And to afford 50, 60 pills a day if you don't get it prescribed and shit,
yeah,
bro, that's a lot, bro.
Oxy's the little 10s, you know what I'm saying? But that's still a lot. 40, 50
a day.
That's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck,
So
I don't know how you.
But he got convicted, and when I look at the evidence, I mean, it probably was him, because he couldn't get a.
Nah, bro, it had to be for them to say they got something against him. Like,
but he got rid of the guns. He got rid of everything quick. So
they could probably get rid of all that, and all they have to need is a footprint right there by the body or something.
Yeah, something like that, and it's over. You ain't lying though. You ain't lying. But what else you got up for us next? And Alex Murdaugh, man, I mean, if it was getting that bad, man, you should have figured out another route, man, because now it's all over. And he was prominent.
Fucking rehab or something.
That's what he needed. That's what he really needed,
it's too late, man. My condolences to everybody lost in that situation.
Crazy situation, man.
But here's another situation, man. 4 U.S. citizens were kidnapped by gunmen in Mexico.
I heard about it.
In a case of mistaken identity this past weekend.
Shit, crazy.
And I heard 2 of them got killed.
2 of them got executed. They just said that 2 hours ago. Now, they went over there to get cosmetic surgery, correct? 2
South Carolina families.
Yeah, they went over there to get cosmetic surgery, and basically the cartel got them. They got them on video. Basically, they came up heavily armed, and they got them. What I will say is, I mean, what do people expect? I mean, it's Mexico. I know they're making a big...
Let's talk about this, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Because you got to be prepared for anything to happen, bro. Everybody that I've known and talked to that said they went to Mexico, they ended up getting robbed by the police. Mm-hmm. And this is like 5 different people told me this, bro. Like, I know 5 different people. And this one person, she got held ransom over there, too. Like, she's from Stockton. They said that her cousin couldn't come back unless they paid. So they had to pay to get their cousin back. Yeah. So I believe it, man. And people just going in there like it's all good because it's cheap and shit. Oh, let's go get a tummy tuck and all this. It's cheap. And then Mexico, just cross the border. You know what you do when you cross the border? That's a whole nother country, like third world country. They ain't living like we're living in America. They're not.
Hell no.
It's not sweet and shit, fun and shit to be over there. They're dying to come over here. So people go over there, they're gonna suck you dry, bro, like some fleas. Take everything and then some, probably. And these people had to lose their life. That's just.
So your advice on the situation would be like not even to do it no more.
Not
like
even do it. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
And really, unless you know somebody that's gonna really guide you around and protect you and know the spots around there, then you ain't gonna be safe for sure. Not.
Yeah, that's what my folks always told me. They said, bro, if you gonna go with me.
As soon as you cross the motherfucking border, bro, they're watching you, sitting duck, plotting on you.
That's facts, though, man. You know what I want to talk about actually next, though? That Mexican family, man, rest in peace to them, though.
My condolences. That's unfortunate to go over there to get some plastic surgery or whatever. Like,
yeah, especially the cartels is over there. But I wanted to actually segue off of that. I want to ask you.
That's just a little. That's the cartel. Like everybody else is still there.
Do you think that basically they're bringing a lot of awareness to the situation because they're gonna try to send the feds over there and take out the cartels and start trying to combat with Mexico to take them out for real?
That's just gonna cause like a war between Mexico and American shit. Make it worse than it already is. You know what I mean?
But see, the Mexican officials are trying to work with our government to figure out who kidnapped the girls or the girls, guys, whoever it is. So
for sure though, because we're that close and we can't keep worrying about our lives just to cross the border and go have some fun in Mexico or vacation in Mexico or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I think, in my own personal opinion, I feel like after this and that one girl got beat over there,
a lot of crazy shit's been happening over there, bro.
Yeah, and another tourist actually got kidnapped too. It's actually quite a few tourists, but they never really bring it up.
No, it's getting bad.
But I think that they're gonna start going out over there and taking out the cartels, not taking them out, but trying to combat against them, because if they don't, they're letting them get too strong at a certain point.
For sure, and it's getting, like you said, out of control, and there's no control over there, and they're just running shit. Really,
that's what I'm saying. And I feel like I was watching this one guy talk about he's from the U.S. government, and he was talking about, look, the best thing we could do is start sending little teams over there and take them out.
Fucking armies, but still, that's you're risking your whole life because they're shooting at innocent civilians coming in there. So imagine what they're gonna do to police and armies and shit.
I mean, if you really want to be real though, look at it really realistically. What they're gonna really do is basically send a plane or a helicopter over there, and take them out. It ain't gonna be nothing much more than that. They don't have, of course, Mexico doesn't have. It's so crazy
because the cartels and shit are mixed in with the innocent civilians and shit. So
no, I know what you mean, but what I'm saying to you is like they don't really have to do too much. Like if we wanted to go over there and help them, basically we got jets and shit. They don't have jets. You know what I mean? Like we could just
like you said, they're just send tanks down the streets and lock shit down.
Just really just take them over and take it all out.
They really wanted to, like you said.
I think that they're setting it up to do that though now, because they never used to bring awareness to it at all to us. We never used to know nothing about this shit. only tourists that went through it knew about it.
No, because
you know what I mean?
it wasn't happening as much as
frequent, huh?
Yeah.
Now it's starting to get a little bit out of hand. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it has to be something where they can combat it, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing against, though, the cartels and nothing like that. I just feel like when you let somebody get too powerful, man, it might be, you know,
it gets out of control and shit starts falling apart.
It's not smart, man. Yeah.
No structure.
You know what I want to talk about next? I want to talk about that Glorilla and Finesse 2 Times, though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Yeah, so they had the little show, man, and basically, I think one person died from a stampede at the concert.
I think more like 2.
It was a 2 now. I mean, 9 people.
Nine people
got hurt.
Died and 9 got really hurt,
yeah,
like
really hurt,
stepped on, blacked out and shit.
But what I want to ask you, do you think it's just because the type of music they making, or do you think it's because they be hyping up the crowds, or what do you think it is?
A little bit like both, like you said, because I was in that situation. I almost died too. Like,
you was at a concert?
Yeah, I was at a punk rock concert. It was the Vans Warped Tour.
Yeah,
in San Francisco, and I was like way up front towards like the front of the stage, and then people started packing in because there was a big band coming, and then I was stuck, bro. And you could feel everybody from the back pushing to the forward, like, and they're just smashed, and people are smashed together like sardines. You can't breathe, and I was like short. I wasn't short, but I was shorter than the other motherfuckers around.
That was around you.
Yeah, so I couldn't breathe, and it was getting bad for me. Like, I really was about to black out, so I had to crowd surf out of there and shit. That shit was so fun, but still, like, you shouldn't have to risk your life to go enjoy a concert and shit. Like,
yeah, no, I feel you. That shit got out of hand. I kind of seen a little bar of it. They had a little cell phone video, and I was like, damn, bro, like, if I was there, I'd be socking niggas, like, get away from me.
And that's what I was doing. My boy
that's
was
the best thing you could.
My boy was trying to protect me. He was behind me, elbowing niggas, socking them in the mouth, all types of crazy shit, and they didn't care. They was just, fucking rocking out and shit. I was like, damn.
Over a concert, huh? Like,
exactly.
And then, you know what I was thinking? Like, who should be held responsible for the people that died? Should it be the concert? Who should it be?
Nah, the promoters for sure. Whoever put that shit together.
Why?
Because, like you said, the heavy bass, and then the crowd gets out of control, and you don't know who's up in the middle in the mix, and they're getting stepped on, or people are, you know what I mean? You can't even see shit, and they're just sitting there at the front, making sure people don't get up in there, but there's nobody inside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Making sure everybody's okay and shit. Just like at the Travis Scott, they couldn't even bring the fucking ambulance in because, you know what I mean? There's so much people and shit.
They ain't have no evacuation routes.
And they were so pumped of adrenaline, they were dancing on top of the fucking, you know what I mean? Going dumb.
On speakers and everything, huh?
It's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I had to
That's why I can't
bring
even,
some light to that.
Yeah, I can't even go to concerts and enjoy myself anymore because, like you said, shit could turn out to be so fun. It could get dangerous, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get stepped on and
I never really seen the fun. Like, I've been to a few concerts, but I never really seen the fun in going to the concert. It was weird. Like, I don't know.
No, it's fun, but if you're into it, like, if you don't go to have a good time, then it ain't gonna be fun. You know?
Yeah, like if I'm just sitting there watching you rap your song, I just don't feel like that's fun to me, but other people do. You feel me?
Nah, facts.
But I mean, that's show money. You feel me? At the end of the day,
and that means that then people got you like that.
I feel like that shit dangerous, nigga. That's why I don't be wanting
to go. I think you gotta be watching your bag. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Let me just keep it 100. I think that
people could be sticking you with needles and all types of weird shit.
Yeah, like at the other one, people was getting stuck with needles,
AIDS needles and shit. Like,
nah, we can't have none of that, bro. You be mad as fuck. You went to the concert and got AIDS.
Motherfuckers is out for you for sure.
Damn, bro.
You can't even enjoy yourself, like.
Hell nah, not getting AIDS, not getting stuck by no damn needles, bro. I know people was passing out. They was sticking with all kind of shit. And then it was a New York concert they was doing that.
Yep.
I heard about it, yeah.
Dirty as shit out there.
Little weird shit. It wasn't no Travis. It was like French Montana concert, one of them.
Yeah.
But somebody was hitting people with that little weird shit.
They've been doing that. They used to do that at raves. When I used to go to raves, they used to do that shit.
That's weird, bro. That's some straight fucking knock shit, nigga.
That's creepy as hell, bro.
That's some straight fucking...
My condolences to people lost and people hurting that shit. You shouldn't have to go through that just to have fun, man.
Not if you're just trying to go to a concert and see your favorite fucking artist.
For sure not.
For me, what else you got up for us next, though?
We're going to keep it rolling. We got California Governor Gavin Newsom shuns Walgreens over its abortion pill stance. So Walgreens is standing on abortion and giving you the pills to, you know what I mean, get rid of your baby or whatever.
Yeah.
Or not get rid of your baby or something shit.
I feel like that's not a bad idea. I mean, Walgreens, I mean, that shit saves lives.
Nah, but Gavin Newsom is trying to just cut him out because he's not getting no money out of it, and they're doing the wrong thing, going against the abortion. You know what I mean?
I feel like some of these girls, bad things be happening to them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't be wanting to have kids. And if they didn't have a pill like that to,
facts,
combat it, like I said, I seen some crazy shit on this thing. Like, this girl went out with some guy, and then the dude slipped something in her drink.
Mm-hmm.
And let her
some shit like that.
Let her fucking wobble all the way to
Carried
the car.
her home. Yep.
Carried her home. Put her in the car.
Took advantage of her. And shit.
Raped her. She woke up in the morning. Next month she was pregnant. She had an STD. All kind of shit.
Yep. Facts.
And it was like, just because she wanted to be trusting in this guy. Actually, she had drank with one guy, and the second guy and the third guy bought her a drink. She was just trying to be too loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey.
But the third guy was a real weirdo. You feel me? So
for sure, really poached on her.
Yeah.
Predator and shit.
But that's what it is a lot of the times these days. It's a lot of predators.
I see a lot of predators when I be in the club, like
facts,
sick, weird motherfuckers.
I know, trying to just do little weird movements.
Yeah, like, oh, bro, I would beat your ass in the club, but we're in the club. Like, this is so weird.
He said I'll beat your ass, but we're in the club.
Yeah, but California Governor Gavin Newsom, man, said on Monday that the state will no longer do business with Walgreens over its recent decision not to distribute abortion medication.
I think that's their choice, though. Like, that's their business.
In 20 states, so. Yeah, but Gavin ain't having it, man. He's fucking with his money. Them greedy ass motherfuckers.
Doesn't CVS sell one, too? I know that. Yeah,
but in California is like a safe state, so they're trying to make it safe to have abortions and shit like that, so you ain't gonna be able to get it nowhere but Walgreens.
Yeah, I know. Walgreens definitely be having them. You know what I'm saying?
They want us to keep all them kids. They better start giving us some money and shit. Some more money.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with these niggas?
Yeah, because they be promoting it. They be having a little nigga like
for sure.
Yeah, they I seen Walgreens. They ain't scared to promote that shit. They gonna do what they want to do. And I feel like I said, you saving girls' lives out here. Because at the end of the day,
facts. And it's your body. Y'all right. Y'all do what y'all want to do, man.
Fuck around and get put in a situation.
Who the fuck is we to tell y'all what to do with your body? But and they giving male. What are those?
Birth control
pills, and they're working now.
That sounds like a good idea, because some guys need male birth control pills.
Though.
You feel me?
For sure. Facts.
I don't know if they'll be smart enough to take them every day, but I know that they need them because a lot of the guys get inside these girls and just start busting them and make a million kids with a million different girls.
They just finished that study and they said the first batch worked for male birth control. Man,
that's crazy.
Y'all look that up, man.
You know what I want to talk about actually as we segue out of that, man? I want to talk about that man Jeffrey Epstein and that lady Maxwell Justine, whatever her name is, and how she got convicted for her part.
Child traffickers
or whatever. I wanted to run some names by Bill Clinton.
I've been on a lot of this. Go ahead, talk your shit. Tell them
President Bush though. Yeah. All these people was at the island with them, and the names are starting to come out in these lawsuits.
Bro, way more worse than that.
Oh, I know. There's Kings,
DeGeneres, all types of crazy.
There's Kings. There's Kings from Britain. I can't think of the dude's name.
All over the world, bro.
Prince Charles, some shit like that. There's a lot of different names, man. But basically, they was doing the same thing he was, and they ordered for the hit for him to get killed in prison. Now that's what we're hearing, right? And basically, this lady, she got convicted for a part, or I think she went to trial, or she got convicted, however we look at it. But I asked myself, how do these other people get away with this type of shit though? Like,
because the money, they're higher up on the hierarchy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they really cut them niggas off the bottom. And you ain't got to worry about them no more.
Yeah. So you feel like
Bill Gates, all these sick motherfuckers just up there.
So you feel like, Bill Gates was another name too, actually. So do you feel like the money is just what saves them at the end of the day?
For sure.
Or do you feel
that's the only thing saving them? What the fuck?
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
It's sick, bro.
Yeah. In my opinion, I looked at it and I said, these people are doing this weird child pornography shit, right?
All these movie stars and actors you watch every day, musicians, all that shit in front of our TV. It's sick.
Yeah, and I say to myself, what the fuck is going on with the world, That shit ain't okay,
That's the devil at work, hard.
Yeah.
Hard at work. Like, we got to wake up, folks. Like, y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Yeah, so I don't know. In my opinion, man, they shouldn't get away with this type of stuff. You got all these famous people, getting away with all these type of crimes, and then you got the dude get the hit ordered on him. You know what I mean? Just because,
Because he had to get cut out, like you said.
Well, he had to get cut out because he was about to tell on. He was becoming a liability. He wasn't going to stay in jail for the rest of his life. And that's what
a lot of these actors that are trying to expose the truth, that look all crazy and shit, they ain't crazy. They know what the fuck they're talking about. It's us that just...
Yeah, nah. Real talk. I just want to know your opinion about the situation because, you know...
Nah, you already know.
There's a lawsuit, you know?
Yeah, you already know how I feel about the situation.
Yeah, you know, there's a fucking lawsuit, you know, basically, and
they need to bring
they're trying to sue all these people. You know?
They need to bring that shit into the light. Put that shit on the headlines. Put that shit, because that shit will pull the rug from underneath the whole American government, everything, bro.
Yeah, and I just feel like these motherfuckers are some weirdos. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it no other way. You feel me? Like, I don't know what the fuck they was doing and thinking that they could get away with some weirdo shit like that. But that's
Hillary Clinton too. All them.
Yeah, that's some weird shit. I know you want to make money and shit, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Calm the fuck down. But anyways, bro,
trafficking kids and shit.
Yeah, that's weirdo shit, bro. What else you got up for us, man?
Man, we gonna switch gears into McDonald's, man.
What's up with McDonald's?
You heard about that Cardi B and Offset meal?
Yeah, I heard about it. I never really got one.
They said that they got a wet ass Happy Meal.
What the fuck is a wet Happy Meal?
You know, like her song "Wet Ass Pussy." Now she got a wet ass Happy Meal.
Shit.
Promoting all that weird shit to the kids.
A wet ass Happy Meal. What that come with? Do you know what it
Mama, can I get a wet ass Happy Meal? Nah.
That's weird.
Hell nah, you can't.
Hell nah, I don't want you to get no damn wet ass Happy Meal though. What the fuck?
Probably gonna put condoms in that motherfucker.
Nah, they better not put no condoms. Boy, McDonald's be banned so fast they'll never sell another cheeseburger around this motherfucker if they did that.
Yeah, wet ass Happy Meals with Cardi B and Offset, man.
Wet ass Happy Meal. So that's gonna be for the kids?
Wet ass Happy Meal, unless it's for the adults, but
because you know they did have like a adult.
Nah, you're right though. They did have shit, but that don't even sound right. Like,
I hope it ain't for no kids, because wet ass. That's what I was saying.
Unless that's their meal, you know what I mean? That's what it's called, the wet ass Happy Meal. But I don't think so. Like, I don't know.
I hope not, man. I don't even sound good. Like, that's the type of shit we go.
Yeah, it's a video.
This shit banned, bro.
Yeah, it's a video, so I can't really put that on right now. If y'all want to look that up, man, go get y'all a wet ass Happy Meal. Y'all do your thing. You know what I mean?
Go get y'all a wet ass Happy Meal, though.
Let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what I want to talk about next, though, actually, man? I want to talk about Ralphie the Plug, man, and OTM. So, basically, this man, Ralphie, man, he has kicked OTM out of Stink Team, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? They going back and forth right now talking shit on each other.
This is crazy.
They said, man, we the truth, man. We just trying to keep the truth alive, man. So, what you think about this?
But I've been seeing that coming. Because they were fucking with Draco more than they was fucking with Ralphie. And Ralphie Stink Team just fell into his hands because he didn't want to step up and help his brother, so... Fuck him.
Damn.
R.I.P. Draco, nigga. We know the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth too. I feel like Ralphie, you know,
he's a jealous ass crybaby.
A lot of money started going his way, man. So he started acting real different. You know what I'm saying?
Getting all Draco's money, so he really don't got to worry about those little OTM niggas. But that's just throwing a whole kink in your operation, man. You ain't shit without them little niggas.
Yeah, I mean, they're your artist, and he shouldn't even be taking that relationship that
and you ain't shit without Draco either, really.
And when he bought that little loft thing with all that little space in it, and he put all that shit up in there, he should have like made sure he made that business. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting there every day and having everybody kick it there every day. You feel me?
Yeah, he's not built like Draco.
Nah, it's just that it's not that type of spot, nigga. He should have just made it business. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make it a motherfucking fun spot for everybody. You gotta be a boss
before a worker, man. You was still a worker, man.
That nigga was trying to make it a fun spot, and it was like, man, I didn't see that working. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be kicking it and chilling at one place with games and
for real. It need playing to be Monopoly and shit. But shouts out to you, man. Hope the best.
But shouts out to them. But I will say like this, man. OTM, man. Shit, do y'all thing, man.
Yeah, you know y'all didn't need Ralphie. What the fuck?
Y'all said y'all was doing it for Draco. You know what I'm saying? And
keep doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all got kicked out the Stink Team or however that works, but I know we got a lot of fans.
Nah, but you can see it. Like that nigga's.
We got a lot of fans that rock with him though.
Yeah, he's just mad because they're better than him. Clearly, like
they is better than him. Clearly. They get more traction than him way more fast, so that just
he's not Draco.
Numbers don't lie. Feel me?
Yeah, he's not Draco. That's it, man. But R.I.P. the truth.
R.I.P. the truth, man. R.I.P. Draco for real. What else you got up for us though?
We're gonna keep this shit rolling to the. We got this dude from prison reform.
Yeah,
he just got out of jail for marijuana, like a marijuana violation and shit.
Okay.
So he's trying to. make marijuana, cannabis legal in Oklahoma and shit. Like getting the law passed, since it's good in all the other states mostly. They need it good in Oklahoma so they could get that shit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So you can't be getting busted for little sacks anymore, little joints and shit. 30 years for one joint, like that shit's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, in Oklahoma it's not legal. I thought it was.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Dante West campaigns for marijuana legalization in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think that's a state by state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
basis.
for sure. It gets deeper as you get more to the East Coast. Like
that's what I'm saying.
New York just barely got it, really.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a decision that the community should make because marijuana does bring a certain type of crowd.
Yeah, and I like that he's doing that shit for prison reform. He already did his time for whatever, just because he had a bullshit violation. When it's in other states, he'll be cool. Like, so yeah, man, do your thing. Keep pushing that legalization in Oklahoma because we need this shit everywhere, really.
You feel like marijuana should be legal everywhere?
For sure. The world would be a lot better place if everybody smoked weed, for sure.
Okay. I kind of feel you. I feel like...
you don't think so?
Not really. You know what I'm saying? I feel like...
there'd be less crimes. There'd be a lot less.
There's a lot of crime, though, tied to weed stores. So you got to really regulate it. I'm not here to just talk like a hippie, to be honest, though.
No,
I'm here to talk like...
they got to regulate it more. Like, you got to have armed security, all that shit.
Because here, you got it kind of controlled. But we got a police. We got a whole fucking police force. We got a sheriff here. They got their own armed security. It's real control. Like nobody don't really try that. But what about where they grow it at? They always try it. They always try to rob them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's only the drug addicts trying to rob it and shit. So.
But sometimes it's not the drug addicts. Sometimes
what
it's people
are they doing it for?
You got people like
I need some money, so I'm gonna go rob and steal some weed, like instead of getting a job.
From a grow op, though. I'm saying from a grow op,
getting a job and shit.
No, I'm saying you got armed niggas going up in grow ops. I was letting you get your shit off.
Yeah,
but you got armed niggas that go on grow ops with chops. 5, 6 niggas in Oakland, San Francisco, right? Sure. And they lay down everybody in there and take hundreds of pounds of weed, right?
Just for the weed and shit.
And they take hundreds of pounds though, and then they come up 300, 400,000 off that lick, right? That's where the crime comes from though. So that's why so certain places you gotta make sure you regulate that.
You're right, because that's with any drug, really.
Because I don't think in Texas the fucking governor said he ain't never finna legalize that shit. That shit ain't legal.
They're really strong down there. Like they're crazy down
there. But they so much lax on other things like taxes, like but he said on that shit, hell nah, ain't no laxness, we ain't gonna let that shit go.
Because they already got hella crime and it's not even legal. Like
I think they just, they don't want to give the cartel no leeway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They already got that whole door.
They already got the whole door. Like, nigga, if we make weed legal, these niggas just gonna make legal weed and put it in the dispensaries. They ain't trying to get them niggas no chance. But they wouldn't be so fucked up if they didn't kill so much. But
man.
Everybody makes poor decisions. They always gotta overdo shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They don't know how to just. You know what I'm saying? Ease in the shit, man. Make a little money and move. But anyways, man, you know what I want to talk about too?
Yeah, I hope you the best, man, in ending that marijuana prohibition, man.
Facts. You know what I want to talk about though is QCP, man. He sold the QC, basically quality control music.
I heard something about that.
$300 million though.
Sheesh.
A couple days ago. So I want to ask your opinion, man. Do you think that was a good move?
It depends. Maybe he don't want, like maybe he has different ventures in his life, but I don't know. Like that's a lot of money and that's a lot of history that you got. You started QC, so I don't know why you would just want to get rid of it like that. But you just lost a couple artists, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A lot of big artists you helped bring up, so maybe he's just trying to cover his ass, or I don't know, before he gets indicted or something, but yeah.
I mean, I think Coach K is also involved in the deal too, so I think P has more percentage of the company, but he probably gonna get it's probably gonna be like $200 million, and the other dude get $100 million after taxes. It's gonna be $100, and one gonna get $50 million, but they still get to work there and bring in new talent.
That's what I'm saying. They did a lot for the culture and everything.
Yeah, and I feel like
they'll be good.
There's a lot of people saying that they sellouts though. Charleston White, a couple niggas they saying, man,
it's sounding about right.
Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, you sell out. Y'all some sellouts because y'all did that shit."
That's what I'm thinking. Like they'll be good wherever they're at, but I don't know why they're doing it. Like they simply built an empire. You ain't gotta do nothing. Like,
Master P was saying, why would you sell it? Birdman was saying,
like you said, it sounds a little bit like they're selling out.
Yeah,
and the white man's just trying to take over their shit.
It was a white
and
dude.
Use them as
Justin Bieber's.
Yeah, and use them as puppets. And
remember you told me Justin Bieber's dude? He bought the rights to the other dudes. Yeah. Now he bought the QC.
Yeah, for sure. And they just lost Offset or Takeoff or whatever, and my bad, Takeoff and Young Slime, all them niggas. Like,
that shit is crazy.
That's
bro.
a big hit. Like, that's a big chunk of their, what's it called?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good business deal or
that's a big chunk of revenue coming. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good business deal or business decision or whatever, but I just feel like he let a black-owned business go.
Nah, yeah, he let him push him out, like you said.
Yeah, he let him push him out for a $sign. I don't know how long it would have took him to make that much money though with that company, so I can't say,
Nah, he probably made way past his what's it called.
Do you think he made because he probably
that's probably the only reason he would want to sell it. Like, he made his quota. Like, he probably don't think he's gonna make anymore. Like you said.
You think he made $100 million?
His good days are behind him.
You think he made $100 million?
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. With all those artists on Lil Baby.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And now all of them got so much money they could just take care of themselves. They don't need, you know what I mean? They could build their own label, you know what I mean?
But they're still signed under QC though. They can't get out of it.
Yeah, I bet.
When they buy it, when they put the money up, they buy their contracts too though.
No, you could buy. Yeah, Lil Baby could probably buy himself out for sure.
Yeah, of course. But that's a
lot of money though, like you said.
But dude, he gonna talk a good talk. He gonna make sure he keep him in there. He ain't gonna let him go. You know what I'm saying? This is
I just don't see why he would be selling this whole empire like that. That shit don't.
Who's left on there? Just Lil Baby.
That shit don't sit right with me. Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, 21 Savage.
Oh yeah, that's a good roster.
That's and Lakia, what's her name? Lakia, the girl rapper. Mm-hmm. Bunch of other rappers.
Nah, I mean, you just said 3 of them right there. That was enough for me. Especially 21 Savage. That's like
42 Doug, I think too, but I'm not sure.
I think he with CMG, ain't he?
Oh yeah, CMG. There you go.
Yeah, he with CMG, but
he's still part of OPF and shit though.
Yeah, he still fucking him. He down with the fam. But what's up? What you got up for us next, P?
Man, we got United Airlines plane lands after man attempts plane attempts to land after a man attempts to stab the flight attendant with a metal spoon.
I heard
3
times.
About that. And then he opened the emergency door exit. Says he's thought they were trying to kill him. Yeah, he was on some shit.
Yeah, he was definitely on drugs, and that's kind of messed up for the flight attendant, because I don't know, bro. It's like, here she is on the plane trying to do her job. You feel me? And here comes this crazy dude about to stab you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But they got police in the air though, I think. So I know he probably got.
But he tried to stab her 3 times, so he got enough good times.
Nah, he nuts though. These niggas, but
nah, for sure. And this was coming all the way from LAX to New York.
Niggas be nuts on the ground, you feel me? Nigga, they gonna be nuts in the air too, man.
Yeah, he's like,
that shit ain't gonna change.
Right when we get in the air, they can't stop, so I'm just trying to stick her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick her or do some weird shit, man.
His shit started peaking, he started tripping out. He probably took some shit.
That's nuts, man. I know one thing, man. These motherfuckers better stop this crazy shit, man.
Yeah, man. Francisco Torres believed that the flight attendant crew was trying to kill him, so he created a makeshift weapon.
He's Francisco the Torres. He's of Latin descent.
Yeah, and he made a shank in the bathroom, man.
That's nuts. That nigga made it in the bathroom. I mean, he was not playing.
They said we have 0 tolerance for any type of violence on our plane.
Not for real. Fuck, I feel it, nigga. You ain't finna.
This customer would be banned from flying United pending investigation. We are cooperating with law enforcement for this investigation. Well, that's my big-headed jackass of the day, man. Sit your dumb ass down, man.
Okay, so you know what I want to talk about next, man? My last one, man. I want to actually talk about, so BMF, we was talking about him last week. BMF.
Yeah, Free Big Meech, man.
Yeah, Big Meech and Blue Da Vinci. We was talking about them all last week. And basically, I want to talk about the fact that Big Meech, he got 3 years, took off of his sentence, bringing him down to 2025. You feel me? And then he got this other stipulation because he has no violence on the case. It's just drugs. Damn. So they're gonna take him down another 2 years. So he should be out. Yeah, he should be out in a couple more years. I want to know what you think about that and how will things.
You mean 2025? It's already 2023, so he might be on next year.
Yeah, no, he'll be out 2025, like maybe in the middle of 2025, like two and a half more years. They took his sentence down. It was for 2028, I think. So I want to ask your opinion, like how you think the street's gonna be different, man, and how do you feel like BMF the show and all that shit is gonna be affected by him being out? You think it's gonna get better?
I think it's gonna be better. He's gonna be more of a star. So hopefully he runs with that, and he don't have to get back into the dope game, and he continues that BMF empire to grow. You know what I mean? He can make it into a record label and really do it legit, man. All these niggas are moving out, selling their businesses, selling their empires. You come in, build your own empire, and take up where they left off, man. Like nothing to it. You got 50 on your side. You got your son out here doing the little groundwork and shit. So, man, just get out on a positive note, man, and go straight back to the top where you was at. You ain't got to sell dope no more.
Nah.
You got your stories to tell, man. You got all this shit. You got all this content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
capitalize on that shit.
Yeah, I feel like he going to capitalize on the shit, too. You feel me?
For sure, because I love that BMF show, man. My bad.
Yeah, I don't feel like he finna fall off. And, you know, he probably got a whole bunch of movies and scripts and all kind of shit that he done wrote while he up in there, you know what I mean? He probably ain't been sitting in there sleeping, man. So, I mean, I can't wait for him to get out. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a positive thing for the black community because, you know, he was really our only role model, you know, back in the day, man. He made it look good.
I was fucking with him before all that shit. Like, I used to look up to the boss like that. Yeah, Jay Diggs and all that. I used to really fuck with BMF like that.
Yeah, and he wasn't really on no violent shit, nothing like that, man. He was just really getting money, man.
So business. And niggas want to play with business. Yeah. You get taxed, man.
So a lot of people, you know, they say, you know, he's going to be, you know, causing a lot of more bad than good. But to me, you know what I'm saying, I just feel like it's going to be.
That's like a 50-50. I hope he just gets out with a good head and don't try to go back to, you know what I mean, BMF and shit. Like,
I mean, I think he going to go back to somewhat of what he was doing, you know. I don't think he's going to change, you know what I mean? But I think that maybe he'll be smarter. I don't know.
I don't think he got to sell dope no more, but we'll see, man. Free Meech, man.
Facts, though. What else you got up for us, Pete?
We got your boy Mike Epps under investigation after he brought a loaded handgun to the airport.
Mike Epps, the actor dude?
Mike Epps, the one and only, man, the comedian, the actor.
Dude on Friday?
Yep.
Okay.
The legend, man. One of my favorites, man.
He said he brought the banger to the airport?
He got caught with a bangerless banger.
What the fuck is that?
Without the hammer. He got a 38 special with the hammer snub.
Okay, that's not a charge then. He don't get a charge for that.
It don't have a hammer on it, but it's
but that means the gun's legally that means the gun's not functional.
No, like invisible hammer, like.
Oh, a hammerless hammer gun.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh, you talking about them new ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said bangerless banger.
Oh, okay. He got caught with a hammerless hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, then he's fucked. You know what I'm saying? In the airport, they don't take that shit lightly. Nah, I thought you meant
especially just because he's an actor and shit like that. You should be concealed. You should be carrying it, but I don't know if he's a felon or what. So I don't know.
Nah. And if he has a concealed, if he had a concealed carry permit, then they wouldn't even be talking about it. So obviously he don't. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So it's gonna be a tough time getting out of that. In the airport.
He was fucking around, man.
I think it's a 3-year charge, but you know he a star, so he probably gets some probation.
Some probation.
They probably
you done fucked up. Now you can't carry your pistol. Now you're gonna have to keep it security when you should.
And his manager gonna get him a class or something like that. You know, the usual. You know,
motherfuckers don't think they need security and shit because they famous and shit. Now that's why half these niggas is dying and shit.
Yeah, facts though. What else you got up for us, though, P?
We gonna keep it rolling. Hold up, let me see.
What you got up for us, man? It's a dirty game, man. If we got caught with the same shit, we'll be in jail for 10 years, man. 20 years trying to fight the case, man. While these niggas get probation, though. But it's an amazing thing to live off of what you built yourself up to be, though, right?
Yeah, we gonna end it off with this. You hear about that shit that happened in Atlanta?
No, what happened?
With 35 detained and 23 charged with domestic terrorism for Cop City, Atlanta protest that led to a fire at police training facility. It's like a police training facility that's out there doing drills, and it's right next to a construction site.
Yeah.
These protesters rushed it. They fucking were blocking the fence so the police couldn't get in and out. They put little bombs and shit right there along the fence.
Yeah.
And blew them all up. They were throwing like pipe bombs and shit.
So the police was doing that to them?
No, the protesters. Yeah. domestic terrorism. They're protesting that hard, man.
Oh yeah,
Cop City because they hate the police or something.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If y'all doing all that, you know what's finna happen next. Y'all be in a group like that doing crazy shit, and that's where mental health come in. Like I said, man, because they gotta understand, man, there's repercussions to shit like this. You know what I mean? You could be trying to blow up the police force or whatever you want to do, but
no, like they were on some real life Grand Theft Auto shit. Everybody clicked up and they were trying to take that little spot out.
And you know what? That was in Atlanta.
Yeah, March 5th. I mean, not March 5th. In Atlanta at the cop facility.
Yeah, see, that ain't making no sense, man. They better get that shit together, man.
35 people arrested. Dozen individuals arrested, charged in connection with violent Cop City protests.
But what happened to the other people, the people that ran into the White House, though? You feel me?
They all got caught and washed. You didn't hear about that?
They got caught and what? Did they get locked up?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They got caught, had to do time. Like they're banned, like they're shunned upon. Like they don't.
Okay. Just want to make sure it's even. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but these protesters was going too hard. Now 35 of them in jail for that stupid shit.
That's what I'm saying.
If you gonna do it right. They was trying to go straight out war with the police. They could have all got shot up, but lucky they ambushed the police and they didn't have no chance to cover themselves. So
shit, they was fighting for what they believe in, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But that terrorism charge, man, all that type of shit, man, that's no bueno, man. You finna get hella time. That's what I was trying to say, man.
That's how they throw the book at you. You're protesting, and all of a sudden, oh, now it's terrorism because it's police and they can't take the shit that they dish out to us and shit.
Yeah, definitely not, man. But man, I'm gonna end off the show on that one, man. You know
that's what I got, man.
Thank you for them dope facts, man, on that,
you
man.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Now, this is another episode of Table Talk, man. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? It lets you know when we drop, man. It's your boy Big Gotti.
I am Busy Mac and the Handicap Assassin. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, run it up, man. Tell a friend.
Yes, sir. And until the next one, man, y'all stay safe out there. And, man, get money, man.
Let's get it.